So very good morning to you all on this Tuesday morning. It's not, it's Wednesday, isn't it already? I'm so used to saying Tuesday. It's Wednesday, so it's yoga. So we're going to do some freestyle fitness yoga. We're going to start with a warm-up, and then we'll do some like fairly gentle stuff, but then it will get a little bit more intense as we go through the session. So do what you can. It doesn't matter if you can't do everything. If you want to break at any point, that's okay. That's fine by me. So we'll start some music going in the background. And we'll just start, as always. Oh, just need to get my... There we go. As we always start, or generally speaking, we're going to do a little roll around of the shoulders. Always like to just get those shoulders moving before we move on. Let's turn the music up a little bit so I can hear it. And roll your shoulders back. Fantastic. Now, right arm only, just loop round in a circle. Quite slowly, we're just getting a little bit of movement through that shoulder. So loop it round slowly. Oh, what's that? Oh. Something's happened to my thing, never mind. Loop it round. Let's do figure of 8 with this side. Looping round in a figure of 8. And then we'll do the other side, gently going round in circles. I'm going to have to go and fix my screen in a minute. It's gone blank. I can't see what I'm doing. And then figure of 8 with the other side. Hope you can see me okay. Figure of 8 with the other side. Now I want you to shrug your shoulders up, high as you can, and then just let them relax down. Okay, so we're going to shrug and relax. Shrug and relax. And a couple more times. High as you can up towards your ears, gently down, and then one more time, up and down. Now I'm going to get you to do a little twist. Again, just a little bit of rotation through your back. I'm going to leave you to do that while I quickly see what's going on with my screen. Oh, there we go. I just touched it and it came back on again. It was oh, it's gone off again now. Oh my word, what's going on? Don't know. Technology again. Keep twisting. Keep twisting. Fantastic. And then side bend, side to side. I think let's do this. Everybody pause there, have a little shake out. This is something weird is going on with my technology today. I do apologise. I just do need to get this sorted out or I can't see what's going on. Not going to worry, not going to worry. So, let's just start by pushing up onto the toes. Nice and high onto your toes. And up onto and try and balance there for a second. Okay, and we're just going to keep those heels off the floor balancing. We're doing a little bit more balancing today. And then take your heels down onto the floor. I want you to bend your knees, bring your hands back behind. Then we're going to push up onto the toes again, hands up. Balance for a few seconds and then heels down, swing back, and we'll just do a few of those. Push up onto your toes and down and up onto your toes and down and again, holding this time. See if you can hold that position nice and high. Very good. Couple of deep breaths. Oh, now I'm wobbling. I thought I was doing so well today. And very slowly we're going to bring the heels down slowly onto the floor as the arms come down. Now I'm going to do a little bit more balancing stuff today just to start off. Now we're going to give you some options here. We're going to do our tree pose. Now option 1 is you just take one heel off the floor. I know you can do that because we just had 2 heels off the floor. And we bring our hands up together above the head. Okay, so we're balancing. Most of the weight is on the foot that is flat down on the floor. Now if you find that easy, we can bring this heel in to touch the other ankle. So we're a little bit closer in now, and we're just putting the heel onto the ankle. If you want to make it even more challenging, this foot comes off the floor against the side of the leg. Okay, balancing on one foot. And finally, if that's easy, you bring the foot much higher up and knee comes out to the side. That's where I fall over. But I want you to do what you can. Do whichever level you're comfy at. If it's this one, number 2, number 3, or all the way up here, number 4. We're just going to hold there for a few deep breaths. Yeah, so holding it there. Take a breath in. And a breath out. And a breath in. And a breath out. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your arms down slowly. Bring that foot flat down onto the floor. We're going to do the other side. Most of you will find that one side is easier than the other. Okay, so don't worry if it's more difficult. Have a go. And again, we've got those different options. First onto your toe. With your hands up together. Then we can bring it a little bit closer. Heel onto the ankle. If you're comfortable here, we can bring the foot up to the side of the leg. Oh, I'm worse that side. And the full tree pose with the knee out to the side and the foot on the side of the knee. Your choice, which one you go for. So holding this position, I'm going to get you to breathe in and out. And in and out. Twice more, holding that pose if you can. Breathe in and out and in and out. Fantastic. Bring your arms down, have a little shake out and take a minute. Okay, I'm going to have a sip of water. We're going to do a standing sequence next. So just bear with me. I'm going to start this up again. Okay, cool. So we could do it, as I said just now, we're doing a standing sequence. I want you to take your feet wide for this. Okay, so we're going to take the feet quite wide apart and just hold that for a couple of seconds. Relax your arms down. Now decide which way you're going to go. I'm going to go to the right, to your right. I'm going to turn my toe outwards and we're going to form a block position. So one foot is across the mat, one foot is down the length of the mat. Okay, we're just going to hold that position. And try and keep your body turned forwards. Bring your arms out to the sides, palms down to the floor. Now, the foot that's pointing outwards, we're going to push the knee towards that foot, bend in that knee, and stretch out. Now just try and hold this position for a few deep breaths. Arms should be at shoulder height, palms down towards the floor. Very good, very strong position. Now, this hand that's pointing outwards this way towards the front foot, we're going to bring this hand down to the side of the leg, bring the other hand down to meet it. Fantastic. And then take it as low as you can towards the floor, keeping your back straight. Now we're going to do an unfold, and we're going to bring the other arm up into our first twist of the day. Fantastic. So hands should be pretty much vertical, opposite each other. Now the hand that's up in the air, I want you to bring down and put it onto your thigh. And then the other hand is going to come up and we stretch up. Keep that front knee bent if you can. You'll find a little bit of tension in that knee already. Now the hand that's on your thigh, bring behind your back, and the other hand is going to stretch outwards, horizontal. You can use this to get a little bit of extra stretch. Fantastic. When you feel you've had enough, you can just straighten out that leg. That'll take the pressure off. Hold it for as long as you can, and then if you need to, just straighten out that leg. But we're going to try and get a really good stretch here. Fantastic. Now, everybody, whether you've done it already or not, straighten out that leg. We're going to bring this hand down again and do our second twist, but this time with straight legs. One hand up, one hand down. You feel a nice stretch through your back. Then we're going to come up to horizontal, palms towards the floor again. And now we're ready to change sides. So, outward toe turns in, other toe turns out, and we push towards the other direction. Very good. And again, the further you push outwards, the more tension there'll be in that front leg. Be working the strength in that leg. Okay, so this outstretched hand we're going to bring down to the side of the knee. Other hand meets it, and then just sink down. If you can get all the way to the floor, that's amazing. If not, don't worry. And then we're going to twist upwards and hold for a couple of breaths. Now, hand that's in the air, onto your thigh, hand that's down comes up, and we stretch up into our second position. Fantastic. Now, arm that's in the air, hand that's on the thigh goes behind your back, arm that's in the air stretches outwards, and we push forwards. This is probably the most intense position we're doing today. I find this one puts lots of stresses into that front knee. So any problems, just straighten it out. Yeah, take the pressure off. Fantastic. Everybody straighten that front knee now. The hand that's stretching out comes down to the side of the knee. Other hand meets it, and we do another twist up. This time with straight legs. Fantastic. Twist upwards and palms back down to the floor. Okay, we've now done our full sequence on both sides. We're going to repeat that sequence a couple more times, yeah? So you know the sequence now. Go at your own pace. Follow my pace if you want to, keeping it slow. So we're going to twist the feet going in the other direction. One toe goes across the mat, one toe goes down the mat, and we stretch forwards. As we do this, you'll probably find you can go a little bit further into each stretch on every round, yeah? Cool. Hold your position for a couple of breaths. We're just going to hold here. Very good. Hand that's outstretched comes down to the side of the knee. Other hand comes to meet it. Let's sink down now. Sink down, back nice and straight, and then open up. Again, we're going to try and hold this for a few seconds. If you can, a few breaths. Now hand that's in the air goes onto the thigh, other hand up in the air and stretch back. Let's get a nice stretch through your back. Stretch it back, keep that front knee bent. Hand that's behind, that's on your thigh, take behind your back, stretch out. Very good. Straighten the leg. Hand to the side of the knee, other hand meets it. Stretch up with a twist. And rotate your body back round to our starting position, palms down. Let's change sides again. Over to the other side. Get your nice strong posture. Engage your tummy. Bend that front knee, push forwards. Couple of deep breaths again. Hand that's outstretched towards the front, to the side of the knee. Other hand comes down to meet, and we sink down. I'm almost to the floor now. I'm really happy with that. Untwist, unfold, up. Arms should be vertical. Hand that's in the air goes onto the thigh. Other hand comes up and we stretch back the other way. Hand that's on your thigh goes behind your back and we stretch out. Think about pushing those fingertips as far out as you can. Look towards your fingers. Stretch them out towards the opposite wall. Hold it for a couple of breaths. Straighten out that front leg. Hand to the side, hand down the side of the knee. And we're going to do one more twist up. This time with straight legs. I just remembered I said it was going to be gentle today, didn't I? And I've thrown you straight into our warrior sequence. Don't worry, it will be gentle as well later on. And, from here we come up and palms down. We've just got time to do one each side if we're quick. So let's go through this a little bit quicker for the last round. We'll just go flowing from one position to the other, yeah? So flowing now. So we go forwards. We bring the hand to the side of the knee, other hand to meet, sink down. Back straight and open up. Hand that's in the air onto your thigh, other hand goes up. Hand that's on your thigh behind your back, stretch out. Straighten out your leg. Hand to the side of the knee again, twist up. And bring your arms horizontal and palms to the floor once more. Turn the other way and stretch out. Hand that's stretching out to the front, to the side of the knee, other hand to meet it, sink down. Twist up. Hand that's in the air, onto your thigh, other hand goes up. From your thigh to behind your back, arm stretches out. Straighten your knees. Hand to the side of the knee and twist up. Very good. And keeping both legs straight, back to horizontal, palms to the floor. Now turn both feet in, so feet are now parallel. Feet are now parallel. Okay, take a deep breath in and bring your hands up. And especially for John, we're going to do a forward fold. So slowly come down, let your arms come down. hang down just to get a final stretch. Now, oh, my fingers are nearly on the floor now. So we need to take a couple of deep breaths. On the exhale, we're going to sink down a little bit more into the stretch. So inhale, exhale, sink down. Inhale, exhale, sink down. If your fingers gone to the floor, that's amazing. If you can get your hands on the floor, that's amazing too. Otherwise, I want everyone to just unfold really slowly, a little bit at a time, bringing your arms up, and finish by bringing your arms down to the side. Very well done. I'm sweating. That was normally we do that one at the end, the warrior sequence, but that was good to get that out the way. I think you'll agree. So, we're going to move on to some lunges now. Lunges. Okay, again, I'm going to give you options. So, whatever suits you. Okay, find your own positions, find your own way of doing it. I'll talk it through and we'll have a go. And as I say, we'll give you options as we go. We're going to be facing the end of the mat. Feet shoulder width apart. And I want you to take a big step back on one foot. A big step back. Try and get that foot nice and far behind you. Now the back heel is off the floor. Toes are pointing in the same direction towards this front end of the mat. Okay, this is our basic lunge position. Okay, now, the lower you go with that front knee, the more intense it's going to be. I'm going to leave it up to you how far you push into the lunge. Now from here, we're going to bring the hands up and hold our pose for a few deep breaths. Now very gently, I want you to bring your hands forwards and down onto the floor, either side of the front foot. If you struggle, you can always bring this knee down. This back knee can come down and you're in like a runner's start position. But if you can keep the back knee off the floor, that's amazing. Now, if your left knee is forwards, I want you to pick your left hand off the floor and twist up. If your right foot is forwards, then it's going to be your right hand that comes off the floor. And back down again. Bring the back knee down onto the floor. And then bring your hands up. This is our optional start position as well with the knee down. Bring the hands onto the floor again, step forwards and stand up. That's our basic lunge routine. We're only doing a couple of these. We're not going to go too many on this. So let's do the other leg. Foot comes back. Bend the front knee. Hands up in the air. So remember, you're not trying to get that back heel onto the floor, but you are going to try and keep that back leg straight. Nice, strong position. Now bring both hands onto the floor. If the right foot is forward, we twist to the right, bring the right hand off the floor, twist up. Fantastic, back down again, back knee comes down onto the floor for everybody, and we stretch up one more time. Hands onto the floor, step forwards, and stand up slowly, and arms down. That's a basic lunge sequence. Let's do it one more time on each side, yeah, just to try and work through again. So the first side again, big step back. We'll go through this as a flow this time. So push forwards, arms up. stretch back, hands onto the floor, twist up. Hand comes down onto the floor, back knee comes down, and we stretch up. Hands back onto the floor, step forwards. We're going to take the other foot back. One more time on this sequence. We've just got time for one more. Hands up. Hands onto the floor. Twist up. Hands onto the floor, back knee comes down, stretch up. Hands onto the floor, step forwards. This time bring your hands up in the air. And slowly exhale as you bring your hands down. Very good. Now we've done quite a lot of strenuous stuff already, actually a bit more than we would normally do early on. So we've still got another 15 minutes. We're going to do some really gentle stuff now. I want to just slow things down, and we're just going to take a little moment to breathe gently, and I just want you to close your eyes, and we're just going to take a few gentle breaths and then do a few basic moves. Yeah, so this bit should be a little bit more gentle. So with me, take a big inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, bring your head up, look up to the ceiling. Even if your eyes are closed, just look up. Exhale, look down towards the floor or just tilt your head down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Fantastic. Nice and gently as you inhale. This time I want you to bring your arms up. And we are going to go into a forward fold, but nice and gently down. A big exhale. As you exhale, just fold forwards. Let your hands hang down towards the floor, or if they're on the floor, that's amazing. Do what you feel comfortable with. Fantastic. Now I want you to breathe in and bring your arms back up again, all the way up slowly. Now on the exhale, we're just going to take the hands to one side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale to the other side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, second forward fold. I've noticed my feet are quite wide, but that's fine. That's nice and stable. Okay, inhale and bring your arms up out in front. This is zombie arms, okay? Zombie arms, arms out in front. Exhale, both arms to one side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale to the other side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, third forward fold. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands down. So that's a little sequence. It's all about the breathing. The breathing's the most important thing on this, that you get a rhythm of slow, deep breaths, and the moves just come naturally with that. So focus on the timing of the breathing and just do the moves with each breath. So let's go through the sequence again. I want you to inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to one side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale to the other side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, zombie arms. Exhale to one side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale to the other side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms in the air. And exhale, arms down. Fantastic. Have a little shake out. We'll do that all again. I think 2 more times all the way through. We won't progress it. We'll just keep it gentle. So we'll stick with the same thing and we'll do 2 more rounds. Yeah, so nice and slowly. With the deep inhale, arms up. Very good. Exhale, forward fold. Keeping those legs straight if you can. Doesn't matter how low your hands go to the floor. Inhale, arms up again. Exhale to one side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale to the other side. Each time think about getting a little bit more range. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, zombie arms. Exhale to one side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale to the other side. Very good. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Fantastic. Let's do one more on that sequence. One more. We'll take it really slow this time. Long, slow breaths. Yeah, think about making those breaths last a long time as we go through the moves slowly. So if you're ready, take a long inhale, arms up. Big exhale, slowly forward fold. Inhale, stand up, arms up in the air. Exhale, lean to one side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale to the other side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, zombie arms. Exhale to one side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale to the other side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Fantastic. Now, if you've got your feet quite wide like I have, I want you to bring your feet in a bit closer together now, about the hip width, so that your feet are below your hips. We're going to do one more forward fold and just take the stretch a little bit further, okay, before we do our final stretches. So, with me, inhale, hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Now, wherever your hands are, they might be by your knees, they might be on your shins, they might be by your ankles, they might be on the floor. It doesn't matter. Wherever they are, I want you to bend your knees and take your hands a little bit further down. If you're already onto your hands, you might want to come down, right down onto your flat hands. Okay, now in this position, I want you to try straightening out your legs. Pushing your knees back. Okay, see if you can get your knees to go right back. They might not quite lock out, but we're just going to exaggerate the stretch by trying to push back the knees. Okay, if you're really flexible, you'll be able to get your legs straight, which is good. Otherwise, just push the knees back and straighten them out as much as you can. Hold it for a deep breath in and a deep breath out. As we breathe in, I want you to just bend the knees a little bit more to release the tension. Bring your hands off the floor and straighten out your legs, but stay in the forward fold. Now a deep inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to stretch down a little bit more and bring those fingers towards the floor again. You might find you can go a little bit lower now. If you don't worry about it. Okay, finally we're going to unfold, arms up and arms down. Why am I so hot just doing these basic gentle moves? It's so warm, isn't it? I think the temperature's heating up. I think we're in for a bit of a heat wave again towards the end of September. Now, to finish, we are going to do some stretches. We're going to get down on the floor. We're going to do our cat and cow stretch, and we're going to do a child's pose. So just get your mat and just get down onto all fours to start with. So onto hands and knees. And we'll start with our nice cat and cow stretch. So, arch your back up towards the ceiling, let your head hang down. Try and hold that pose, lifting your back, arching your back as high as it will go. Now we're going to reverse, bring the tummy down towards the floor, head up, and arch the back the other way, keeping those arms straight. Fantastic. Let's reverse again back into your cat stretch. Hold for a breath. Reverse into your cow stretch. And back to neutral position. Now, sit back onto your heels. You might want to take your knees a little bit wider onto the outside of the mat for this one. We're going to sit right back onto your heels, push those hands out in front, stretching those hands across the mat, bringing your chest and your nose down towards the floor. We're just going to hold for a couple of breaths here, feeling the stretch in your back and your glutes and in your shoulders. Just bring yourself up onto hands and knees again slowly. One more cat. Arch your back. One more cow. Sink your tummy down. back into neutral. Walk your hands back towards your knees, up into a kneeling position. And take your time standing up. Just stand up one more time. And finally, to finish off, close your eyes. Feet apart. Take one big inhale, bring your hands up. Palms together over your head. And with a big exhale, bring your hands down in front of your chest. And just give yourself a little quiet congratulations for finishing the yoga session this morning. Well done, you. And release your arms. Fantastic. Very well done, everybody. Now, I was a bit cruel today because yesterday I said I was going to do a gentle class today, and then we threw you straight into those warrior poses, which was a bit cruel of me. But it's all about working at your own level, and I think you'll agree it's nice to do it that way around occasionally, get the difficult stuff out the way, and then do gentle stuff towards the end. We'll do it the other way around next week. We'll start with the gentle stuff and we'll increase it. But very well done, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Do join me on Friday for Sprightly, and we'll see you then. And more of this next week. Excellent. You can turn your microphones on and speak to me if you want to.